The last few runs I've run have felt as if they were in some sort of hypnotic state and that they didn't even happen at all. There's frost and ice all over my car, and I got the camera. It's my high dreamlike reflexes. It's gonna happen again. It's sliding. Okay, I am here with the XaioNian, Dynafish XaioNian. I feel like we need a better name for this. It can't just be the big catfish, because Dynafish means catfish, as far as I know. And, like, the Dynafish XaioNian 1 kind of works, because it sounds a little bit more Anglo-friendly. But XaioNian, it's not exactly hard to say, so I guess we could keep calling it that. But I keep popping to the song by the fabled composer Excision called Codename X. So if you have any other ideas, that's still a little long for a name, and it doesn't encompass the shoe perfectly, but it is a pretty hype shoe, and that's a pretty hype song. So yeah, I'm gonna go run now, and I'll talk to you in a moment. Before I left today, the temperature read 31 degrees Fahrenheit, which is below 0 Celsius. And this type of weather I kind of like. It's crisp, it's not wet, and even if it were precipitating, the precipitation would be snow. And so there's like a gray zone of temperatures from around 55 all the way down to 33 or 34, where it's actually, it often, got spooked by the dogs. It often feels colder to run in those temperatures, if it's even just humid, than at these temperatures where all of the moisture in the air sort of just freezes. And yeah, it's cold, but it's not getting into my bones.
Eat, sleep, run, repeat. Let me see you move your feet. Eat, sleep, run, repeat.
So I've already proven to myself that the XaioNian is capable of both fast and slow paces, but the slow paces that I put it through so far have been because of a injury / little niggle that's been since resolved. So now I want to prove that I don't have to run fast in it, even when I'm not in pain. And that might not mean running like overtly slow, but I'm gonna try to chill out a little bit today. I'm feeling plenty warm already. Had a cup of coffee right before I left, and this fleece is really warm, so no need to run fast right now. You can take it relatively easy and just see what the XaioNian feels like in a relaxed mode of operation. So 2 nights ago, I finished Solenoid by Mircea Cărtărescu, which I believe is how you pronounce it. Finally, I'm getting there. And that was one of the best books that I've read in my entire life. It is, for those of you who haven't heard me speak about this before, I have not talked about it in a while on this channel. It is a surrealist long novel that deals with like Cartesian dualism, hyperdimensionality. Oh, we got a friend. Hi, little guy. Hello. Oh, you're so fast. Yeah. Good deer. Hyperdimensionality. The concept of humanity, living on a speck of dust in the corner of the universe. Existential insignificance, but the felt sensation of being alive. There's a lot of horror elements since the book is set in, I think, 1970s, 1980s Romania in Budapest, and like very bleak conditions there. So the author seems to be positing that existence in our non-consciousness form, or soul for the Christians out there, is suffering, and that we're constantly, or at least the author, or at least the narrator, is constantly trying to escape from the third dimension, from within the third dimension, which is obviously impossible, at least to our current understanding of science. But yeah, it was really an incredible book. I mean, definitely some of the dream sequences in the dream journal portions are a bit indulgent. They're a bit much, but overall, like, if anybody's started this book and had a hard time finishing it or sticking with it, the ending and like really the fourth, because it's presented in 4 parts, the fourth part brings it all together. It comes together like so nicely, almost flawless execution. It is wide-reaching in its goals, and it delivers on most of them better than most books that I've ever read. The prose is almost, I mean, a lot of this is reminiscent of Proust, because the narrator is an unnamed autobiographical narrator. But because of how surrealist it is, it very quickly becomes anything but autofiction, even if that's how it feels like it starts. It sort of spirals into a chaotic, surrealist, sci-fi mishmash. Freaking loved it. Lots of cool ideas in there. Actually, specifically Solenoid, that helped me draft my framework for issue of the year. That it was so flawed, especially in the beginning, and so perfect in its intention, so ambitious, wide-reaching, beautiful, creative, new, fresh, all of these things. It's like, well, yeah, there are parts of it I didn't totally love, but I haven't read a book like that in years. There's a meta of books that elicit similar responses to me. I think the most recent that I read was J.R. by Gaddis, but that was like 6 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. Long time either way. And nothing has quite risen this high since then.
Train your body to chug along faster. Train your mind like a monk or a pastor. Train your gears to crank it like a bastard. Train your heart to list a marathon you master.
It is so hard to slow down, not only in these shoes, but in this cold weather in general. I was warm at the start, but not so much anymore. It just, the pace creeps in, sneaks up on you, and then you're running fast. Not that I don't feel good. I feel very good. I also find that when I get lost in thought, the pace naturally creeps up. I've been thinking about Solenoid, this channel, running in general. Nothing specific, very vague, hypnotic, nebulous thoughts. Every time I run in this shoe, I am just reminded of the fact, for me, of how much better it is than its competition. It has a better rocker than the Evo SL, it has a better foam, it has a gentler ride than the Mega Blast and the Metaspeed, but that's not a competitor. It has a lower weight than both. It has no plate, and somehow it doesn't need one. It's like an incredible shoe. 200 grams. 200 grams. Very nice. Yeah, it's extraordinarily easy to get in the zone with these. I've been going for like a few miles now. I totally forgot that I was recording a video for you all. I sort of lost myself in the sauce myself. It's gonna be hard for you to see. That turkey is sitting on the fence. Yeah, buddy, I know. I think it might be their pet. He's always at this yard. I mean, sometimes he's across the street too, but it's a strange situation. There's just such a massive dinosaur-sized turkey. I don't want to understate how comfortable these shoes are. I mean, like, running shoes I don't often describe as generally comfortable, but these are like really just nice, and they feel plusher than their energy return and like foam character really suggests. Not in the same way the Neo Zen does. That feels very plush and very comfortable, but this is like more neutrally comfortable. It doesn't feel like you're stepping on clouds, but it just feels like it hugs your foot really well, or like cradles it really well. Good shoes. So I did manage to slow down a reasonable amount. I think a lot of that was setting up camera shots, but it was 11 miles, 8:33 pace. It's always kind of Wednesday that I feel so tired, and I'm walking away from my house because there's the guy with the leaf blower over there. It's really loud. But yeah, it's the Tuesday double that really gets to me, and that's why I should generally be taking my Wednesdays very easy, and I don't often take it as easy as I should. Even a lot of those miles for like the moving pace were probably a little faster than they should have been, but I felt really good. I mean, other than that, except for just like fatigue, general fatigue from yesterday, like my hips were sore, even like glutes a little. I could feel them right now walking. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'm feeling extremely ready for my race, and I need to do a lot around the house. I haven't done any like major cleaning. I haven't done any major planning for the sites that I intend to see when it comes to like the Coliseum. I know I want to see that. I haven't just like planned it out yet. I haven't gotten tickets or like even set a schedule. It's not exactly my forte to do planning and administrative work. I'm not very skilled in that area. I'm more like a person that just does stuff or comes up with ideas. But yeah, lots to do to get ready for the race. Got to get my train ticket from Rome to Florence still, and I've been thinking, and a lot of this run just reflecting on what my intention is mileage-wise for while I'm over there. That's sort of towards the end of the run, that's what I was thinking about. And I think Tuesday, I'm probably still going to do my double next week. I mean, not probably, I'm going to do my double next week. Then Wednesday, if I could get in like 8 miles, even 6, like even as low as 6, that would be more than I feel like I need to. It's going to be hard because I don't remember when my flight is, but I'll wake up way before the flight. I think it's around noon or something. And so if I am up at 5, like run at 7, and then, yeah, then I'll have some mileage for Wednesday, and then Thursday probably won't be a double like normal. It would just be ambitious with getting in at really 7 or 8 a.m. Rome time. So that would be like maybe another 8 on Tuesday or on Thursday. Yeah, and then Friday, probably also not do a double, but make it a longer one, like 10 to 12. Saturday, very short, like 3 to dial in the shoes, whichever shoes I end up bringing. I mean, I'm definitely, so back onto the Dynafish XaioNian, aka Codename X. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely bring this shoe. This is gonna be my like daily shoe for sure. Partially because like I could walk in it. This is so comfortable to walk in. And whilst the shoes that I brought last time, the Evo SL and the Adios 9, were okay to walk in, especially the Adios 9 for whatever reason, this is just more comfortable. If I could bring 3 shoes, I would probably end up bringing the XaioNian a racing shoe and my barefoot shoes, because those are like, I walk in those the most, and they're just the most comfortable to walk in for me. Even though they're not really great for cobblestone surfaces, it's definitely like a harsher shoe. That's what I would bring. And they are small, so it's not outside the realm of possibility that I do that. But I also might want to pick up some shoes while I'm over in Italy. Either some nice, like, dressier options, some boots or something, or running shoes that I could only get over there. We'll see. But I will let you guys know if I do that. For now, yeah, Dynafish XaioNian. Yeah, man, I am so blown away by this dark horse killer of a shoe. It's just like it's the Super Blast killer, it's the Mega Blast killer, it's the Evo SL killer, it's the Grim Reaper of all the Western brands shoes in the max stack category. It's the winner. It's the winner. And on that note, it's time to end. Stay in motion.
Where's my dog? Hello, Tiny! Tiny, tiny, tiny! Stridey, stridey, stride! She guys wanna go outside? She wanna go outside. Go outside. You wanna go outside?